Drop a like right now. We're gonna get into a badge that I kind of slept on, but I'm back to studying these badges and getting the right information you guys need. So rhythm shooter, okay? Now this badge, at first I was sleeping on it, but I realized how much you have to do to activate this badge. Now you have to do a lot of dribble moves to activate this badge, and you kinda should go for stuns when you see little stuns, or just after you do an escape. Most of the time it activates on escapes, but I realized this badge is lethal. Like, it helps you get the shot off, it helps you drop the shot. All right, so let's get into some gameplay, show you guys this badge. Now 2K did a lot of changes with the badges, okay? So watch how I'm sizing up. I'm using a lot of the turbo. I say use a lot of the turbo when you're using the badge. Now that was clean, but still that didn't even count as rhythm shooter, I believe. Now it usually works once you get the stuns, and I was like, you know what, if you are dribbling and then you do stun somebody and then you have rhythm shooter on, I get it. I get why that badge is there now. I understand it now. I kind of get the point of it now. So I have the badge on Hall of Fame, and then it can work with stop and pop. It can work with green machine, hot zone hunter. Just a crazy badge overall. So you see all my badges go through right there on the screen. No rhythm shooter pops up. I'm like, damn, okay. And is it bad to have the badge on that high of a tier? I don't think so. And the only reason why I say this is because I just unlocked ankle breaker at 96. So now I'm going to be getting into the groove of dribbling, doing a lot of more combos, and then doing escapes and shooting. I know it definitely pops up and works off of escapes. I'm going to prove it to you guys in this gameplay right here. All right. I guess look at the defense. 6'10", man. I love him. Dom. Yes, sir. Now I see and I realize how they're changing things, and this is why I said a lot of shooting badges may be useful, because some of these badges are very, very key to really hitting, unless you're in the 90s. See, if you're a guard, then you don't gotta worry about that. So is power forwards really that OP? No. Some guards will tell you they don't need some of these badges, but when you are at power forwards, or when you have a build that has a bit more badges, you want to utilize these badges, and then you can go even more crazy. Some guards still need these badges. It just depends how elite you are, how much you know the timing, how much you can actually keep that consistency up without the badges. All right, but badges ultimately help you out. They give you that boost. Look at the defense try to get the steal, but it's cool. He puts it back up. We're gonna snap into all that. That's my play style. I really want to get into snap that slightly early. Just gotta hold that a little bit longer. That's easy. Slightly late is when you really shooting bad. That's when you just like holding it too long. Your timing all messed up. Slightly early, just hold it a little longer, man. You trying to release it too fast. That's all it is. We on defense though. Watch when we get the ball back, man, and we start activating this rhythm shooter badge. It's actually, I slept on it, man. I was like, man, I'm not using that badge because you got to do a lot of dribble moves, but no, when you do an escape, shoot off an escape, especially if you create the space. Like, I started realizing like there were certain shots I could have shot and escape. Look, they're not even guarding me, so I'm just gonna green up right here real quick. So now I'm going to display to you guys here how this badge actually works when it comes in. One key thing that I realized, the gem for this badge, is always try to utilize an escape. Meaning, like, after you do your combos, do an escape, holding down the back trigger on the right side and flicking the right analog stick down. Then you'll do your escape, and it will always activate off of that, because you can stun them off of the escape. Tight handles comes in, that's like a size up. All right, look at this. The escape right here. Now I got a white because that was just my timing, because I'm not used to shooting shots like that. But I was like, let me see if it comes up off of escapes, because in my career it was coming up off of escapes, doing those types of moves. Look what badge comes up first, fellas. Slightly late, you see it? Rhythm shooter. I'm like, oh man. The green window's so expanded, you don't even have to hold it that long, and I was holding it so long. That's how much of a boost it gave me, which is crazy. Now here's the last shot. Doing some size ups, doing some dribble moves, get him to get off of me. Stop right here. That's how strong that badge is. That's a contest, and they still let it go. I'm like, oh yes, sir. They giving me strong whites like that, so that just means I need to just let it go a little early. My green window's so open, it's so expanded. And I got it on Hall of Fame. And guys, Hall of Fame this year, the tier is it. Like, it's a big difference when you use that Hall of Fame tier. You guys got to realize, like, Hall of Fame in this game is just, it's like the old 2Ks when Hall of Fame mattered. Like, oh, you felt it. Like, yeah, it's like that. That's it. And that's, I'm going to leave it simple like that, so you don't get too lost thinking like, oh, let me try to do this. It's like that. I feel like it is. There's certain benefits you see in each badge, and I can go through, break it down. We're going to do that later on for you guys. Look at the turnaround shot. And one. Now, like I said, once I get my player to 99, that's when I'm really going to be able to show you guys how the build just really is going to be crazy. Because you're going to see when I get to like 97, 98, and my three-pointer in my mid-range is at the 90s. They both in the 90s. So I'm going to have that crazy 3-ball. I think my hot spots probably will open. We're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see. I'm going to drop the gems on y'all, but y'all got to give me the time. I'm grinding, all right? Now I'm just going all through, and I'm trying to see, like, look, do a pass fake, behind the back, go and try to shoot, try to see if it'll give me a green off that. Okay, does it work on dribble pull-ups? We don't know. I'm still trying to test to see. He makes the shot green. Oh man. But watch, man. I'm telling you, this badge is lethal. It starts to come in and starts to put some play and effect in. So I try to get a few more clips to try to test it. You see, I'm stunning them right there. I want to try to see if I could shoot it off of that, but I didn't want to sell too much. You see, I'm with the team trying to test it out, but I'm going to test it out when I do it on live stream. I'm going to be on Twitch later on tonight. I don't know what time, but just look out for it. You may see me. Look how I'm just moving on this, guys. Now, it doesn't even come up on there, so I'm really thinking it deals with, like, when you stun a defender, like that type of... Once you get them with a stun like that, and then I stop and shoot just a little bit right. Yeah, you have to shoot off of a stun. Once you break them and then shoot, like right there, I wish I could have hit that. Oh man, what badge do I need? Do I need the 93 ball? That was perfect right there. Shoot the ball once you see the defender stunned. Once your ankle breaker pops up and you get a little stun and you got that space, you gotta shoot. That's when the badge comes up. Or then once you do a lot of combos, you create the space, you stop, you dribble to the side, then you shoot again. That's when the badge comes in again. So it's like 2 green windows. The last gameplay I showed you guys, you will see at the end of the gameplay, that's how I hit those whites. All right. So it's about the type of combos. We're going to count it up. We're going to keep breaking this badge down. Like I said, once I get to a 90, I got a lot of creative, new, different types of videos coming. Look, I had to stop here and shoot it. I couldn't activate it. I'm like, man, let me get this W for the team. Let's get us out of here. I don't want to sell out too much, and then, you know, people send me messages. Sometimes I be testing badges out. People be sending me messages. They be mad. I be like, oh, well, I mean, hey, I got to do what I got to do. Get the steal. Look at this. Oh, man. We still trying to go for it. You see, I'm still trying to activate it. Stop dribbling. They got a bucket. It's cool. We back. Now I got to be Magic Johnson. Down. Now, if you want to see me break this badge down more live to show you guys it really works even better, follow my Twitch. Link in the description below. Hit the like button down. Subscribe.